Okay, and we're live. Good evening, everyone.
Hey, good evening.
Sup?
Yo.
We are continuing our playthrough of Master of Nyarlathotep. We left off last week in a pretty precarious position for everybody. The more academically or interpersonal inclined members of our party read some forbidden knowledge and became absolutely obsessed with obtaining the books that they found this knowledge in, and they're about to begin a negotiation to purchase them at a disadvantage because they've kind of given away their position on the matter.
Fair enough.
And some blocks away, in the basement of the Juju house, a cave sort of underneath the African art store, Victor and Connor have wandered into a very dangerous situation. You came to rescue your lawyer and his wife, who you have found bound up in this sort of ritual chamber, along with a number of cultists. And after Victor decided to begin your negotiations with a shotgun blast, several dead people came stumbling out of an alcove in this room.
Hold on. I don't feel like you're phrasing that very fairly to me. You make it sound like I decided to start off a shotgun negotiation. I didn't. They had the knife already to their throat. So...
I'm not saying that you were wrong. I'm just saying that's how you began your negotiations.
Yeah, you
Yeah, but if
got
you frame
somebody.
it
I thought you were
like
about to
that.
change it, saying it wasn't a shotgun negotiation. It was just a gun negotiation.
No.
Shots were fired.
I was going to talk about, like, they lay off our people, we lay off theirs. Then they decided to just start with the knives at throats, and or I don't remember. They had the knives out. I'm like, all right, sure.
Yeah, well, they were telling you to put your weapons down, and you decided not to.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's what it was. There's
Yeah.
no way I'm gonna just put down.
No
my
way.
gun.
But at any rate, why don't we start this week, Joey?
Hi, I am playing Connor Leone, and apparently I trust the wrong people.
What are you talking about? You agreed to this. This was part of your plan. We're sharing.
Oh
it.
yeah. Never mind.
And Bri?
Good evening, folks. My name's Bernadette Brandt. You can call me Birdie. And I'm on the slightly more sane end of this spectrum, going crazy reading books.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice of words because you're the only one who did not pass sanity checks last term. Well, you and...
But I'm also not the one
your team.
about to fight the undead.
True. And Terry.
Hi, I'm Terry. I play James, the nerd, the scientist, not scientist, the nerd, the medic. And in this case, the man who read a book and slightly went insane, announcing everything like if he was a villain in James Bond.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to start announcing your plans very loudly.
No. A James Bond villain, not in James Bond.
Had a monologue.
It works.
The whole beautiful monologues
And then
of
the man
how
of
this
the hour.
plan works.
Travis.
Yes, I am playing Victor. I am about to increase my kill count because I might be a serial killer. Who's to say?
Does it increase your kill count if you kill someone who's already dead?
Hold on now. You're not going to start a debate like this and then proceed to start the game.
Yeah, right. We don't have any time for that. So, last week, when we left off, you were all, well, this group of you was in grave danger. Victor took the first turn. He chose to empty his double-barreled shotgun first by... you hit Silas McQuain, but did not kill him. He was somewhat protected by the door frame he's standing in, and then you turned your gun on the cultist standing near you, who is no longer with you. But one of his friends seems intent on avenging his fallen comrade. He is going to throw a... he's not out of ammo, what the heck?
Aha, he actually didn't. Oh no.
Yeah.
You forgot to reload.
Well, you can't reload a throwing knife.
No, you can't.
Darn.
Do I not get to dodge?
If you dodge, that's your next turn.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna tank it.
Okay.
Why not? Okay.
So that's
Alright.
that's gonna catch you pretty successfully. I'm gonna say, not in a vital area, but it's gonna catch you in the meat. And unfortunately, this large knife sticks in the flesh.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't got time to bleed as long as it's inside.
Okay. Connor, you're next on our list.
Okay, I still do not have access to the screen yet. I'm at 81%.
Okay.
Anyway,
You want my help to help you?
the front right guy that has a knife to the people's throat, I'm firing 3 rounds into him.
Okay. You can... So I looked a little more into the combat system, just to be sure. You can switch targets without penalty. Without further penalty beyond the normal multiple shots in a round. But you need to tell me, before you shoot, do you want to put all your bullets in one guy, or are you going to switch?
I got 7 bullets. Why not?
Okay.
3 in the first guy, 3 in the... Take out 2 guys as fast as I can. That's the mindset.
Well, you
He
have
does have a knife.
You have, let's see... Yeah, maximum of 3 per round.
3 per round? Okay. 2 on the first guy, 1 on the last guy.
Okay.
That's what I'll do. And Connor is going to leave 1 bullet, just in case.
Save the last bullet for yourself.
As always.
Luckily, we haven't seen the.
Okay. Hard success. Nice.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that damage. Okay. We've got a
Not
fella who could not
superhuman.
stand up to it.
Did you say you shot 3 times?
He's shooting at the last cultist for the 3rd one.
Yep.
Well, not the last one, but the...
And yeah. What's with me
Oh.
rolling 70s?
You can choose to spend luck here if you want.
Yeah?
What's my luck at? Yeah, it's 74. I can spend. 60.
Oh, you've got... Oh, your handgun is not as high as I thought it was. Yeah, it would
Yeah,
be
it's at
28 luck
48.
to pass.
28 luck. Ooh.
And I would say
Yeah.
That's an awful lot.
Yeah, that's too much for this situation.
Okay, so you shoot one guy twice. You see him kind of hunch over and hit the ground. You don't know if he's dead or alive. And then you shoot at the guy in the back, and you are aware that this time you have missed. You see it pinging off of the rock in the background.
And Connor pulls out his switchblade.
Let's see.
Okay.
He's got 4 shots left and a
You
knife.
have you heard of this concept called reloading?
Says the guy who has a shotgun that he just...
I unloaded all over these people. All right. All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I just need a
how
little
long it
time.
takes-
I just need a few seconds to just, build myself back up there.
My guy, it takes a round.
Or I could do it with a penalty for one.
Yeah, you can load one bullet and fire it on the same turn with a 1 die penalty.
Hmm. Oh, that's so useful for a pistol.
Oh yeah, that's for me.
So one of these undead gentlemen comes stumbling over to Connor
Dodge.
and is lunging for you.
Oh, absolutely, I am dodging.
Okay. Okay. You have matched his success level, and so as this undead creature lunges for you, you dodge out of the way, you let it stumble past. I'm going to actually have him stumble past you.
I don't like that. That means it's closer to me.
Oh, poor you.
I know.
I started this fight with 6 of them.
Okay, I'm going to have all of you have shotgun blasts and then revolver blasts ringing in your ears. You cannot hear a goddamn thing. But out of the corner of your eye, Victor, you're going to see behind Silas, you're going to see a taller, bald-headed, and extremely muscular man speaking to him and gesturing angrily into the chamber. Can't make out what's being said.
Can I try to guess the general vibe? I don't have a good psychology. I just like rolling the stuff.
Sure, roll your psychology. I mean, I don't think you're gonna get much more than you can figure out, by yourself here.
I want to figure it out. All right, psychology 16, 32.
I do not recommend.
I like how you doubled it.
I do not recommend that you spend luck on this.
Ugh.
He's telling him to kill us. Context clues. My man.
Alright, the cultist that you shot at is going to return the favor, Connor.
Oh, I thought he was unconscious.
The other one.
The other one.
Yeah, the one that you
Oh,
missed.
Ah!
You forgot they can do that too, huh?
Yeah, I forgot he had a gun. I thought he had a knife.
Well, they don't all have guns.
Good that I took out one that had one. Come on. Ooh,
It's.
Are you
422?
dodging this?
I'm not sure why. It's very difficult to reload the
Yeah.
cultist guns.
Ooh, a short 22 though.
Hey.
That sounds really useful to have. I'm gonna take
And-
that later.
Andrew, I'm just saying that's fine. They could take it as long as they need to reload.
Yeah, take 3 rounds. Give me a chance.
Ugh.
He will give you a chance by only shooting twice.
How kind.
You can choose to try to dodge it, but it does take.
He
up your next-
he fumbled.
Yeah. So his first shot is going to hit you. The second one is a malfunction. In fact, that's 100. So he has actually, this gun is useless now.
Did it, poor
I
ammunition.
wanted it.
Does
I
his
mean,
gun explode
He
on him?
fired once, the second one, and just fucking straight up
It's a 22. The slide.
chambered.
Most likely, the
Yeah.
launch got stuck. I'm sorry. Yeah, the slide got stuck. But Connor, go ahead and roll your luck.
Yeah.
Let's see just how bad his fumble is here, because he doesn't have luck to roll.
I clicked it, but nothing happened.
Okay. I'll just click it myself and we'll see what happens.
Please and thank you.
Can you see me now?
No.
There, you should be able to roll it from the chat.
Okay. The chat hasn't updated on the
Okay. Okay, you
Oh.
got an 85. So,
Hey.
Unfortunately for you, it is just going to the slide is going to lock in place, and the gun's going to be useless for this fight, but it's not going to explode in his hand.
Ah. But yay at the same time, because it's going to be mine after that.
I'm going to remove the Ramses from the combat because they're tied up. They can't actually do anything.
Yeah.
So are they being threatened at all?
Well,
Or are they all focused on us?
they're kind of tied up, so they're not really a threat to the cultists.
I'm not talking about the cultists. I don't.
Well, I'm saying the cultists are not going to focus on them.
Okay.
Yeah. We're the gun-toting maniacs.
All right, Joey, you're gonna have to dodge it.
Yeah, you're getting swarmed here. And at this point, you're outnumbered. If you get attacked by more than one person in a round, you're outnumbered.
Okay, there we go. The shot malfunctioned, the 22s. There we go. There was my luck. I'm
Don't worry.
outnumbered. There we go. Rolling.
He has missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just you're dancing around these things. Who's cultist number 4? Cultist number 4 is unconscious and unlikely to wake up again during the fight, because fights aren't very long most of the time.
Yeah.
But
Is this
you're
like
getting...
every 1 second?
Oh my
or
god.
Yeah. What do you think I was worried about?
Oh, Fluffy.
You know what? I'm gonna fight back this time.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? Do it. Do it. Let's do it. Yeah.
You have a
Damn.
multi-tool knife.
Wow,
Yeah.
you both failed.
You matched him in the fail.
Yeah, that couldn't have gone better for you, huh?
We also match in in combat ability in melee. So that's
You're
a
just-
perfect draw.
I like to imagine it was like one of those scenes where, you know, like two people were about to fight, but then like, do we really want to do this? And just
I
back
think
away
what it
for a second.
is the undead dude just got Connor's knife stuck between his teeth.
And Silas is going to dash into the room behind you and begin working at the winch that's currently covering the well.
Can I see this man's face?
It's kind of dark and it's around the corner. I think you can make out that there's a figure there, that he's tall, muscular, and bald, but you can't see him that well. You can make an effort to go see him on your turn.
Please do not leave me. I am surrounded by the dead.
That's not unusual
Oh.
for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fight back again.
Fighting back. Ah!
Oh, yeah!
Yo,
Let's
that's
go.
more like it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right. That's pretty good. So you take your little multi-tool and you jam it right into this guy's shoulder. And you find there are ligaments right there. There's some remaining cartilage. And you give it a wrench and you twist it. And the arm pops off. And it doesn't react other than that.
A muffled. Ha ha ha! It's that. Oh.
Yeah, it is not dismayed by the loss of an arm. Victor.
If you leave me, you were at the You were at the top of my new shit list.
Okay, am I able to move to peek the corner at all?
Yeah, you can, I mean, there's no, like, positioning rules, there's no
All right, yeah, I would like to peek the corner. I'll take, a step forward. The door's open.
All right. So you look down there. Yeah, he is. See, he's wearing a plain suit, like an inexpensive suit, like most of these people. But his is in really good condition. He looks well manicured. He looks like he takes care of himself. But staring down into this room, all you can see is a scowl that looks like a permanent fixture on his face.
I'm going to grin and then shoot Silas.
Okay.
Isn't he in another room? I can't see the actual map.
No, Silas came into the room with you, and there
Okay.
is a
He's dead to
large well in this room with a big stone over top of it, and he's operating a winch that's covering the well.
Yeah, I don't want to find out what that is.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, wait, I gotta reload.
Yeah.
I'll take a penalty die.
Mhm.
And it only lets me shoot one, right?
Yeah, because you're only putting one bullet in.
Am I at least like 8 feet away from him?
Well, it's going to even out so that you don't have penalty or bonus for the range.
Gotcha, that's perfect. Hard success.
All right.
And Joey, I sent you a screenshot of the map.
12 points.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you blast this poor old man in the back. And he just collapses down over the winch and then slowly falls backwards onto the ground. Meaning that your back is turned. That doesn't have any mechanical effect, don't worry. But your back is turned as another cultist come running up behind you to try to stab you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Actually, let me check something real quick.
You can throw him a bonus die, I don't care. I'm good.
That's not what I'm thinking about. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have him make a brawl check as he tries to grab that knife and tear it back out of your body.
Can I still dodge?
You can try to dodge, or you can fight back, or whatever you want.
I'm dodging.
Okay. Yeah, he runs up. He gets his hand on the knife, but it is so covered in your blood at this point that you're able to give a twist, and it slips out of his grasp. And now he's
You're
standing right
next.
next to you.
You should have aimed for my head.
All right, Connor. You are completely surrounded by these dead men. One of whose arms you have ripped off, but doesn't seem to have done too much damage to him.
Yeah. So Connor is going to curse under his breath and just pull out the gun and boom, boom, boom. And try to get some of them off of him.
All right, you're shooting at 3 different zombies.
Mm-hmm. I am in a target-rich environment.
All of which are point blank.
Mm-hmm. Why not spread out the love if I have, the multi-shot and...
Okay, I need to do the
All right.
rolls, though, correct? Or are
I
you
can
in?
see it now.
Oh, okay, cool.
And rolling damage. Oh.
All right. Yeah, you
And then
hit.
next-
you hit this one in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And it just kind of, like, you can see its shoulder move back as it gets hit. And that's it. You missed the second one.
Wait, that's 3.
Yeah, the last one didn't roll because I was putting disadvantage on.
Oh, okay. Well, I did fail that check, so I'll just roll again. Oh,
Oh!
No!
That is a fumble. Why don't we do the same thing? But because you are
awake.
because it's the luck is in your favor this time, you're most likely not going to have it explode again.
We set the precedent.
You know what though? It had rolled 100. That's why I had it happen. So no, your gun is just just jammed. It's not. It's not. There's no chance of it exploding. It's just jammed.
Okay.
Can't even use the last bullet yet.
Yep. I got 1 bullet left. The gun is jammed.
That's a rip.
No, you're just going to be in a lot of trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
You are surrounded by horrible monsters that are all tearing at your flesh.
Normal things.
Just fight back. Just fight back, you know.
Yep, fighting back.
Why do you listen to me? If it fails, like, you have no one else to blame.
Well...
Oh, you're lucky.
Wait. What is your skill?
25.
Okay.
I have been fighting back with 25 instead of my 49.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He has stopped worrying about his survival and started worrying about the fact that he has to kill 4 of them in a knife fight.
Alright.
Fighting back. Multi-tool. Ha-ha! Damn!
This is going to be the saddest fight ever.
Disadvantage?
He is, because every time... Once you're attacked by more... by more than one enemy at a turn...
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that was... See, this is why I
Oh
don't
my
die.
god!
Both.
My
They're all just failing.
God.
This is true luck.
He's too slippery.
Fighting back, knife! Ah! Damn!
Alright. So yeah, your clothes are getting torn up. Your coat is starting to be shredded, hang off your body. You might have lost your hat. But so far, they have not managed to do any damage to you.
I don't... Their skill is like around 25, isn't it?
Yeah, they're not
Okay.
they're not powerful.
I just wanted to make sure.
sure.
These guys are the powerful ones. They have like 70 or something. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So he's coming up at you. He is like, his gun is useless. He throws it to the ground. He pulls out his panga and he charges you. And this time you're going to be at disadvantage because you are outnumbered.
Whew.
So that you dodge out of the way of the first guy who's trying to tear his dagger back out of your flesh, but the second guy gets you. You twist again, but he gets you in the leg, and now you've got blood running down your trousers.
I'm over here trying to fight for my life. Joey's just having a cuddle pile with the zombies.
Right. Yeah.
I don't have my main combat tool, and all I have is the little dinky knife.
What is your main combat anyway?
Gun.
Is it my turn yet?
It It is a 48.
Oh,
Yes, we're back around to Travis.
God.
I'm going to step back and shoot.
Which one? The one that hit you with the giant.
Yeah, the
machete
one that
knife?
hit me. Not the one that missed, the one that hit.
You think the one that hit you might be more dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a miss.
Hold on. Oh, well, you know what? It's fine. It's a miss.
Okay.
Say don't do it. Don't do it.
I'm tempted to make you both roll for permanent hearing loss at this point. But
Right.
You know what? Bringing it up was a good idea at first, but now it's coming to bite me in the ass.
This is why you don't ask for anything fancy.
what are we talking about?
Hearing loss.
Oh. It's a noisy chamber. What do you want? Yeah, the cultist is going to pursue you. And he's going to go
Right
for
side,
his...
you're no longer outnumbered.
He's going for his knife again. One more try at that. Alright. So,
Spending luck.
That's 18 luck.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Okay. Yeah, then yeah, he's going to trip on his way over, like he's going to trip over his fallen comrade, get caught up in those robes a little bit, and he will stumble up against you, but he won't be able to do anything to you this turn. Connor.
I'm gonna target the armless guy and keep working on him. Knife.
Okay. Is this the only knife you have?
Yes.
It's not very damaging.
I thought you had one of the panga.
I don't think I gave it to myself for this, so I'm sticking
Or
with
was
what
it-
I.
Hold on. Just roll with this for now. I got something for you next turn.
Okay, toss me something, please.
Oh, I got something.
Wait.
Don't worry. It's in me.
What to say?
Multi-tool. There we go. I say that I'm outnumbered, or surprised, or
Not until you've been attacked by more than one of them, so you're fine right now.
okay, cool. Dab! Haha! Damn!
Ugh. I think the
It's
Ramses
literally a
definitely
snap
have
fight
hearing
over
loss
there.
at this point.
Okay. Yeah,
I
they're
finally
starting
found perch.
Yeah, he is clawing you.
Oh!
I'm going to need you
Oh,
to
no.
make a constitution check here.
Come on, 50%.
Okay.
Ah!
Connor has collapsed.
Desperate ploy. Let's go.
What's your
Oh,
desperate
yeah,
ploy?
I got a plan. Don't worry.
I have 4 hit points and I'm bleeding out.
You're about to be surrounded, buddy.
That's fine.
Remind you, you just spent your luck.
I'm not scared.
I'm gonna die here.
Okay.
Both of you are going to die here.
I'm okay with that.
Neither of us know where you are. Theodore's gonna come in after his dad.
Yeah, actually, this guy's gonna stand back and let the zombies go up and take care of you.
Hey, the zombies hurt. Like, we were laughing at them, but
Oh,
the zombies hurt
dodge.
really bad.
Okay, yeah, he actually fumbled, so he's going to he's going to slip on some of the blood. You're leaking all over the floor, and he's going to go prone.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Oh my god.
Be careful, he's an ankle biter.
I mean, he might be. We'll find out. That one's still unconscious. Yeah, it's getting difficult for them all to get to you. Okay, good job. You dodged that real good.
Oh wait, he failed too.
He did. We have made it. You just said you've got a desperate ploy. I think this is probably... I don't think we're going to play out multiple rounds because either a desperate ploy works out or you're going down.
Yeah, of course. This man looks important.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go over.
You're going to have to break through them because you're surrounded.
Yeah.
Like,
okay.
there's
Very
no opportunity
grapple
attacks,
five.
but you're going to have to force your way through this crowd.
Define force.
I would say either a hard dodge or or just a brawl to push your way through.
Hard dodge it is. You know what? I'm gonna believe in my fighting.
Okay.
Come on. Ooh!
Oh my god!
Dang.
Good job. Yeah, you shove. I don't know where you summoned up these reserves of strength, but you shove and knock all of these guys out of your way, and you run up to him.
I'm gonna use him as a hostage slash meat shield, basically.
Okay, if you want to try to do that, you're gonna have to brawl him as well, because he's not gonna just
Come on.
like stand there and let you do it.
I already got a. All right.
Yeah, no, that's
on.
amazing. It means you got to him, no problem. But grabbing him is another matter.
Is it? Is it?
Oh,
Whoops, that's the wrong one.
He's gonna have like 90s.
Let's do it. Where is it? There it is.
Oh, that's
Okay.
You know what?
You run up. You try to grab. Okay.
You know what? You know what?
He's spending all of his luck on this.
I'm gonna have no luck, and I don't care.
You know what?
Wait, you can't do that!
You can.
Minions don't have luck.
I didn't know this thing! You can't just...
oh
So-
no.
Yeah. So this is a very quick. You don't know kung fu, but this is a very quick little John Woo sequence where you run up and grab him. He slaps your hand away, and you grab him harder, and he like just twists out of your grasp. And he says,
Like-
"So you're the dangerous one, are you?"
I am, and I'm still kicking.
I think perhaps we had better stop kicking. Many of your comrades are helpless in there.
See, I'm not putting down my gun.
You
I
have
think I made that evidence.
You have transgressed against my god, and you must pay a penalty.
You killed one of my friends, and you had to pay for that. Why?
All right. I think on his turn, he's going to attack you as well.
I mean, I was gonna like, why don't we just call it even at this? But you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Question: am I at least at a narrow enough position where they can't?
You got
Or is it one-on-one?
you got a 1 on your roll. You can be behind him.
Okay.
Okay.
The initial grab kind of spinned you behind him.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to spend 10 more luck for one of his talents.
No.
Fluffy, you went into a basement with... You didn't know how many enemies. You didn't know how many people were down here, Fluffy. Can you really say you're surprised?
Okay. You're going to take another 3 damage, so you're down to 7, and I need you to make a Constitution check. Okay, you stay on your feet.
This man keeps kicking.
Absolutely ridiculous, but you stay on your feet.
Hey,
No.
Fluffy,
Yeah.
rally the fucking troops for me.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Rally the troop for me, because Connor is not in a good way.
Yeah, you taking stock of your options here. I'm going to say that the rest, right now, you're dealing just with this mysterious stranger in the doorway. Nobody else is coming up out of that room to help him. Your choices are, do you stay here and try to fight them? Because there's nothing between you and the door. You are severely bleeding. You still have a dagger embedded in your side.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
Do I know enough about Cthulhu mythos to know if those zombies will drop dead if he dies?
You can make a roll and we can find out.
Okay. Where is it? No,
You're
okay, I'm
sure.
booking it.
Okay.
I'll be back.
Then we are going to fade out on this scene.
Hold on. If we're just gonna fade out, I gotta say something a bit cooler. I hope you got more people. You're running a little thin, and then just Star Wars side transition.
Okay.
If I didn't hear the cool one-liner, it didn't happen.
Yeah. I couldn't think of anything cool enough, but that was the best I got.
Meanwhile...
Yeah, meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Meanwhile, while everybody's going crazy over here,
Yeah, okay. So, Birdie,
Yes.
you can spend up to $300 in a day without taking a hit. But these books are certainly worth more than that.
Oh, absolutely.
I think what I'm going to have you do, I'm going to have you roll persuasion against his, against the difficulty set by his by his knowledge, which means it's going to have to be at least a hard.
Okay.
Now we agreed last time that he's going to accept your offer, like he's going to let you buy them. But we're going to figure out how much you have to pay for them here.
Mm-hmm.
So at a hard success, I'm going to set it at $5,000 for the 4 of them. Yeah, these are... So you aren't sure yourself, and he's not sure either about these particular books, but I think the Nakonic manuscripts by itself, it would not be unusual for it to command a much higher price than that.
Oh, absolutely. Like that sounds like a perfectly reasonable price.
So,
At the same time,
yeah. That means you're going to have to dip into your assets, which probably means calling Daddy.
mm-hmm.
So,
boy.
if you succeed at the hard persuasion roll, we'll go with the price of $5,000. If you get extreme, we can bring it a little lower. If you don't make the hard, it's going to be a little higher.
Oh.
James, I wish you could help her, but you are loudly declaiming your plans right now.
You're being obnoxious over there. Oh. All right. I do not have a whole lot of hope for this. My persuasion is a 10. Is this going to be a contested roll?
No, he's not. I don't need to make a contested roll here. It's just because his skill level is of a certain level, it sets the difficulty.
Okay. Okay. All right. Oh.
All right. So,
Not worth it. Not worth it.
Do it.
we're going to
Not
say
worth it.
I have
You won.
97 luck, though.
Oh,
Do it. Spend it.
It's why it would be kind of worth it.
I mean, we are healing luck this session.
We were supposed
I
to
am a
at the
crazy
start.
person right now.
No, we're
Okay?
doing it at
You
the
are a
end
little bit
because you
obsessed,
know
yeah.
how you guys decided to start a fight.
Yeah, I would feel weird
uh,
healing luck at the start of a fight.
Where do I click to spend luck for this?
you just click on the 50, and it'll give you the option in the results.
There we go.
You're gonna get rid of your Connor luck.
Yep.
Damn.
Are you?
Okay.
I'm a crazy person right now,
Is that
Joey.
40?
Yeah, in
Hold
order
on,
to get...
how much luck did you just spend?
40.
45.
45, yeah.
Is 45
the-
luck?
Yep.
I still have 52. I'm still good.
So, with that level of success, he's going to accept your, it's not going to be quite an IOU, it's not going to be quite a check, but you'll put him in contact with your father's agents, with instructions that they're going to sell off some of your assets. So we're going to reduce your assets by $5,000. And then you are going to be the new owner of these 4 books.
Awesome. Okay.
And with that, I will go ahead and... Do you want the other 3 on your person, or do you want some of them on... do you want one of them given to your friend?
I'm holding on to the one that I was reading, especially.
Right.
He's welcome to hold on to the one that he was reading, which I believe was the...
He had Life as a God, and you have the Nakonic manuscripts. Remaining are Amongst the Stones and Selections de l'Hiver Divin.
I don't read French, so I'm going to give that to James.
Okay.
I mean, I really want to. I could go and read it.
You could now.
I'm not reading it now.
You are.
I don't need to go crazy again.
So I'm not telling you what to do, but you are of a mindset to attempt that right now.
You are.
Up to you, though.
Oh.
Now, the two of you have pretty much spent the afternoon first having your... Well, you spent part of the morning having your interview with Erica. And then you spent the remainder of the morning and the early part of the afternoon doing an initial reading of these two books. Getting a good sense of their contents, flipping through, and getting a beginning understanding of the horrible secrets within.
I'm gonna say after the first book, I have an understanding what these other books might be about, and not read them.
I like that.
Just because of the simple fact of I like my sanity, I'm not dropping it.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, this temporary insanity lasts for 1d10 hours, so why don't you each roll a d10? And we can do that. You should be able to see just little dice icons at the bottom of the chat window, and
Yep.
yeah. So James, that's going to be the rest of the day for you. You don't have to. You don't have the bout. You don't have the bout going on. Like, you don't have to keep spouting all your plans for 9 hours.
Oh.
But you have this effect. Like, you're in a bad way for 9 hours.
Neither of us is okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what does it do again? I'm just talking like
So you come back in control of yourself, but you're still not completely yourself for the remainder of this time. Like, you're not babbling anymore. You get that behavior under control, but you could say that you have a nervous twitch, or you can not have any outward signs. It's entirely up to you. It's just that your mind is vulnerable right now.
Do you know what dissociation is?
Any further loss of sanity, even like 1 point, is going to make you have another bout of madness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so let's bring him to the zombies.
You guys were fine with the zombies.
Yeah, because like Connor has done
after the
insane
contents of this book, zombies wouldn't surprise me.
At all. Also, who did we lose? Was that Joey?
Yeah.
That was Joey.
So,
okay.
Yes, you have concluded negotiations. You have given him your father's finance people's contacts. You have mentally adjusted to your new financial state.
Does that actually drop my credit rating?
It does not. You would have to drop down to below $3,000 in your assets to drop down to the next credit rating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, being wealthy has its advantages.
Yeah, I would say so. Okay, then.
It is up to you whether you want to stick around and do anything else here, or what your next plans are going to be.
I think it's time we leave. I think it's time we head to wherever we're gonna go.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
Well, Ms. Brandt, Mr. Reed, it has been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure seeing you again and doing business with you. And if you have any need of my services in the future, you have my card.
Thank you very much. We appreciate that.
Yeah, Joe isn't here, and the lawyer's not going to see you out, so he rings a bell, and a manservant comes in. Actually, a maid will come in and lead you to the entrance. And we will say...
we proceed to wait at the street for a little while, wondering where the other two are.
Yeah. For the sake of cinema, we will say that as you're walking down the path to the gate, the car is going to come tearing up, driven by somebody who is clearly not at Connor's skill level. Tear up
It's gonna
the
have
street.
a few dents.
Yeah, it has a few dents. It pulls right up onto the sidewalk in front of you. And Theodore is going to lean over and roll down the window and say, "Get in, quick!"
I'm gonna just. look at
Where
it.
is
Let's see,
Connor?
Where? What the?
I got out, right?
No, as they come over, as you two come
Oh.
over to the car and look inside, yeah, in the back seat, Victor is lying there. He's got a large, one of those throwing daggers that you saw before, sticking out of his side, just embedded in him. There is blood all over the back seat. No sign of Connor.
Give me
He
a
is
second.
also-
James is just gonna turn around.
James, would you please get in the back seat?
I'm
and just say,
unconscious.
I swear I'm gonna scream. And then gets in and begins
I'm getting in the front seat and
start- working on whatever just happened to him. And I'm not going to be
Quiet.
nice about it.
quiet, seething fury. For all we know, we don't know what happened to these guys.
Mhm.
For all we know, they got jumped.
Well, you know,
But still, quiet, seething fury.
yeah, you know that the cult is involved because of that knife.
Mm-hmm.
And Theodore is going to pull away from the curb. It is quickly going to become apparent he doesn't actually know where he's going. He's just kind of driving in a panic. He's just on the move so that they can't get us.
All right. Theodore, pull over. Pull over. I'm going to drive. All
Okay.
right?
He gives you a funny look. He says, "Thought you didn't know how to drive."
I'm not the better driver between us.
What? Okay. I just Connor told me it doesn't matter.
I can drive when I need to.
In Connor's eyes, everybody that drives worse than him is a bad driver. He's doing the bare minimum.
Like, I'm not the best driver. I'm an old lady driver.
Yeah, you're going to be better than the teenager in shock right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he will relinquish control.
All right.
The
And
back
I'm going
seat.
to
Yeah,
Yeah.
Terry.
out in the middle of the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the back seat, you're doing an operation here. Are you going to try to remove the dagger?
Rip it out.
That's going to do damage.
How? Real question. How, like, I already know he looks bad, but if I rip it out,
Will he die?
It does not look like that would kill him, but it would negate the effects of any medicine roll you could succeed in.
The knife says then.
Well, if you make a medicine roll, you can remove it. If you succeed in a medicine roll, you can remove it without doing damage. If you just decide to pull it out of him, that's going to do damage.
all right, we'll do
First aid or medicine, sorry.
I'll do a first aid. I'm trying to just get the knife out.
Okay. Victor, do you have anything to say here?
I think I'm unconscious.
Okay, you spent the luck?
I'll fucking spend the luck.
All right. That he is going to very carefully, using tools that you didn't even know this young man possessed. He's got some forceps here, apparently. He's going to
With him, I
carefully
have to. I might need more.
pry the flesh off around the hooked dagger and pull it out of your body, and then quickly patch you up. And you can go ahead and heal him for a D4 as well.
Nice. Respectable.
Victor, do you have anything to say here? Are you going to explain yourself while you're being operated on, or are you just sullen? Are you muted?
I'm thinking
Okay.
because I didn't expect this to happen. I really had faith in us. I didn't expect a name character to pop out of nowhere.
I did. Oh, I knew that we were going to go, like, get Tom.
You say out of nowhere, but it was the local headquarters for a cult.
Yeah, he was actually in Silas's back room upstairs.
Well, I didn't know that, so it doesn't
No, you
count.
didn't.
I
You didn't
don't
know that. You had no
No.
way to know that unless you
Oh.
went in and looked.
I didn't look though.
I know. Things might have happened differently if you had looked.
Well, Birdie's going to be very, very quiet until either he is patched up or he starts talking.
Yeah,
This
James.
entire time, James isn't saying a word. He's just focusing on
The lawyer
everything.
was snagged, as well as his wife. Oh, someone left.
Lost Joey again. He's back.
Crashed.
Yep, I crashed.
We decided to go rescue him. Didn't go out as well as we thought.
You did what?
We decided to go rescue the lawyer. Not initially a rescue, but try to negotiate some kind of release for him because we can't let this continue. We have to attack them now, or we're gonna die, regardless. All
Go
right.
where?
What's the place? The Juju House?
Yep.
Of course, the Juju House.
Last I seen, this is Connor, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Connor's still breathing down there.
And you left him?
I did all I could. Better yet, better one of us try to make it than neither of us. If it was him, I would have. If he was in my shoes, I wouldn't blame him.
If he didn't leave, he would have died.
Oh, I believe that.
Not saying he's not gonna die right now.
Listen, we had to go save those lives. Okay?
And yet you did not? Did you even think to tell anyone where you were going?
I'm gonna slowly look at I'm slowly gonna look at Theodore and then look back and then I'm like, oh, hold on. What there was a word I wanted to use. We wanted to no, I forgot it. Hold on.
Okay.
I had a great thing and then it just slipped out of my head. What was your question again? Or what did you say?
Birdie asked if you even thought to tell someone where you were going.
I can promise you we weren't going there with the intent of murdering.
Oh, I don't care what your intent was. What I'm hearing is that you walked into a situation with no one knowing where you were.
That's not completely true. If neither of us made it out, Theodore would have left, right? You would have told
Yeah,
him.
your Theodore would have left you.
Yeah,
Sure.
I would expect him to.
He says, never!
If I'm going
gonna
to take
bop him
a
on the back of
wild
the head.
guess with your son here, he would have done what you would have done and barreled right in there
All right.
without anyone knowing.
I'm going to very calmly pull the vehicle over and turn around and look Victor in the face.
I'm just gonna look ghastly, just like, yeah, this is life right now.
If Connor dies because of that dumb shit you two just pulled, you ain't surviving. She's going to turn back around, pull back onto the road, and keep driving.
Where are we driving to?
Somewhere where we can leave you where you can get patched up and not run off to do something stupid again. We're going back to that seedy hotel out in the countryside.
That's pretty far out of town. You
Not
can find
bad.
another one nearby.
Not too close.
Poor Connor.
Yeah. Connor was expecting to get hurt, but never knocked this down, though. He did not expect there to be that many people. There's never that many people.
I was confident until I seen the extra 4. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a little challenging. And I was like, ha, we got this, we got this. Name character rolls in with luck, and I'm just like, oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh,
I-
I was certain. I was certain the second that the zombies came out. Oh, this is what's gonna knock me out.
I didn't know that they had luck.
You didn't know?
I didn't know.
I mean, to be clear, you were in the basement of the cult headquarters.
I was.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's-
I knew I was going down from the beginning. I knew I was gonna get knocked unconscious.
I was like, all right.
We are going
If I
to...
get to take him hostage, I have a good strategy. But no.
For the time being,
No.
we're going to give Joey control of Theodore.
Hey,
You know what? That's fine.
I'm okay with this.
Did you give him access to the character sheet?
Yep.
It's gonna give me a bit of time to learn the new character. Oh no. Okay.
Hey, Joey, just remember, Joey, you're playing Theodore.
I am playing Theodore. I have to change my whole mindscape in like 5
You-
minutes. Yes.
You gotta make some decisions.
Mhm.
Hold on. I want to message just one quick thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Makes sense.
Birdie is like 5 seconds away from slipping sleeping medication into Victor's drink and leaving him.
I understand what you're saying, but consider...
I won't. I
well,
won't.
if you keep him with you, he can die in the service of saving Connor.
True.
I was about to say, we're also going to need him because what are the chances that we even know of... Did we even know when we went in there the first time that there was a trapdoor?
Nope. It was under a
Nope.
carpet.
So, yeah.
We don't know how to get in there, yeah.
we would still need him if he doesn't say anything.
Is there any possible way to heal up quicker at all?
No.
No.
That's why letting somebody randomly stab you is not a great way to go about life.
You might have to rethink your strategy for your final conflict here. You are also... So he's probably stitched up your side where he extracted the knife. You've got bandages on your leg and anywhere else that you've been injured.
Well, you
See,
know,
I was gonna say Victor gets to stay put because as angry as Birdie is, she would not do anything to risk the people she likes. And for some reason she likes Victor.
I got okay, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
So, planning, right? I might not be able to like go in there directly, but I can still support you, right? Here's what I'm thinking. We can't obviously go to the cops, right? So what we're gonna do is
Can I ask why you obviously can't go to the cops?
I was gonna say there's a chance that we could still talk to the
because
one
they snitched on us. Cops told them where we're at.
No, they probably got the info about where we were at
probably got it from
the
the
lawyer's
kid that you were
office.
chasing,
Or from
on
the lawyer's
the lawyer.
office.
and then got where we were from the lawyer's office.
Mhm.
So
How about this? You draw me a map of this place. Alright? Nothing else just yet. Just draw me a map.
You, I'm going to suggest you do also know a reporter. You've had one contact with the cops that didn't go poorly.
yeah, that's what I was
You,
gonna say. I don't think all the cops are bad. Just a good vast majority of them. That one might be because what were they? They were like the chief or something.
The guy you talked to is, I believe, a homicide detective. Yep, homicide detective, Lieutenant Martin Poole. You have not met them yet, but you know that the man who's currently on death row for this string of murders has friends who used to be a sort of neighborhood watch with him. And they've all moved
Oh, yeah,
on from
we
it
got
under
their
pressure.
Do we
info,
want to
didn't
try? Do we want to try and recruit the neighborhood watch?
Yes.
Yes.
We got their info, didn't we?
You did. You know where they hang out in the evening. Now, you also know that when Hilton got arrested, they tried to prove him an innocent man, but under pressure from the community, they backed down. And Millie
What if we get the
Adams-
community members or that community little watch members, and that one officer?
Has he been sentenced yet?
Yeah,
Yes,
he's on death row.
I have a way of contacting him, right?
The lieutenant, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he gave you, I think, his card, but either way, you know what precinct
I
he's
got
in. It's not
okay.
hard to contact
This
him.
might not. I'm sorry, I interrupted you, but I got an idea. Right. This is what we're gonna do. We will go recruit the neighborhood watch. Right. We're gonna go sack this place. Okay, if things are pan out, and then after we get our people out, we tip the cop, and the good cop, sees all the massacre, and we leave imprints on their forehead because they're crazy cultists, you know. Or the
That's
reporter,
not
someone.
I'd rather have the cop there with us.
I don't particularly think that we can trust any member of the police, but I will trust your
I'm
judgment
only
on
trusting.
that, James.
I'm only trusting this one.
Oh,
Vaguely. Not
you
trusting
remember?
him fully, just vaguely, and we will have hopefully the other community members that will help us.
All right. As
Do
I
you
said,
re-
I'm trusting your judgment on that one.
Something I need to bring up.
Okay.
You remember those things we fought in Peru?
Peru?
Yeah,
Yes.
the undead things.
Well, they weren't undead,
Well, they had to. They lived
But
for
you-
long.
but you might
They-
not make
they
the
were-
distinction there.
They were fat suckers.
They were vampires. They're undead. I don't care.
Okay.
They have something similar. Like it was weird. It hurt my mind a little to look at them. But they have at least 4.
You might mention that Connor tore one of their arms off.
One of them might need a hand.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Time to sound cool. Give information.
Don't worry, they're armless.
At least one of them's armless.
I mean, you got 2. Now 1.
All right.
Okay.
So we speak with the neighborhood watch. Personally, I would like to get in touch with that reporter and have her act as an intermediary because I don't know anyone from that neighborhood who would meet with someone who looks like me.
So you talk to the reporter. I'll talk to the detective.
We don't tell them what we're planning, not right away.
Yep.
You're here
We
too,
tell them.
Theodore, if you want to chime in.
I guess that leaves. Stage is yours. Be confident. Be
Take
a
that
little
down,
flamboyant.
I'm still going with the idea that this kid is traumatized, seeing his dad with a giant knife sticking out of his back, and is just processing.
Okay. That's fair.
Talking about zombies, cult, one has an arm missing. What the hell does that mean? Moving on from there, yeah, like
I guess that leaves me and Theo to the neighborhood watch.
No, neighborhood
No.
watch is
Neighborhood
going
watch
to
is being
be.
done with. By
Yeah,
the-
I'm-
is the neighborhood watch an armed militia, Fluffy?
Yes, it was.
We don't know that.
No. No, it wasn't. They very
No.
specifically did not carry weapons with them on
You're
their,
right.
on
But
their
they
watch
were
because they didn't-
hellfighters.
They were the Harlem
They
Hellfighters,
were-
yes. In World War One. Like that was a military group.
Yeah, like
They had some combat.
They have combat experience for sure. But when they were on their neighborhood watch, they were very careful not to carry weapons so they couldn't get accused of anything.
Mm-hmm. But what's going to happen is Birdie's going to go speak with the reporter, and with the reporter, go talk to the neighborhood watch, because Birdie's white and these guys are from Harlem. There needs to be some kind of safety thing for them specifically. Not for Birdie, for them. Somebody that they know and they can trust, so I'm not just this weird stranger showing up.
It might be better for you to go to Millie then.
Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, I'd say
we
Millie.
might have to do a bunch of shit.
I didn't want to involve Millie again, because didn't we tell her to get out of town?
Run. We told her to run.
Yeah, and the cult is aware that she was talking to you.
I would like to call. If we get a chance, I would like to call back the assistant lady for our lawyer.
Willis Sly, yeah, his niece.
Yeah. I'd like to see if she was able to get anything about the detectives from them.
Okay. You want to see if she has any sort of report from the police on the break-in at the apartment?
That as well.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's no difficulty. She can tell you that they went over to check on the apartment. I'm assuming you just call the office, which is where she's going to be for the moment. And she'll tell you that yes, the police told her they went over to her uncle's apartment. The door had been kicked open. There were signs of a struggle on the interior, and no sign of her aunt or her uncle.
That's about it.
That's about it.
Anything from the detectives? Not the investigators.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? You asked them to keep an eye on the place, and they will tell you that.
Someone definitely left today with a knife sticking out of them.
Yeah, mostly there's not constant business at this place. There are generally only a few people going in and out in a day. Most people spend around 10 to 15 minutes in the shop and then come out with a parcel of some kind, most likely just, customers. At one point, there was a delivery. A few crates arrived from Emerson Imports.
The one that was being investigated.
That Emerson Imports is the first place you went. That's where you found out about the Juju house.
Yep.
The PI also saw a smartly dressed man a white man in his mid-20s, who she could tell was carrying a gun under his suit jacket. He went inside for just a few minutes, and when he left, he was tucking something like a well-stuffed envelope into his suit. And the last person of note matches the description of the person you saw standing in the hallway as you were leaving.
Does it provide a name?
She's giving you information on who's going in and out. If you tell them to try to investigate this particular person, they can try to do that.
That's going to take more time than we have, though.
No,
yeah,
You decide how much time you have.
I'm gonna let you guys play ball right now. I took up a lot of space.
Okay, I doubt they're gonna really feed them, meaning that they're gonna starve down there.
No, they're gonna keep them. They're gonna keep them as alive as they have to.
Yeah, but they're gonna be starving still. They can survive a few days starving, as long as they have just some water.
If they end up dead, there's nothing that's gonna bring us there.
And they're
gonna keep them alive.
We're not gonna just sit around. We're gonna try and get there as quickly as we can.
Maybe.
And if we do wait too long, they're gonna go and say that was our fault.
Maybe. I'm not letting this go for more than a couple of days, most. A day feels like too long.
I would say we have about a day to get everything that we need and to basically storm their doors.
That sounds like a decisive plan of action. Do you want to wrap it up here, or does anybody have anything else to say?
I think that's got it.
I'd say it's about right there.
Okay. Well, thank you all for playing again.
We lost
took
Joey.
Oh, yeah.
This took a
Poor
few
Joey.
interesting turns.
We rerolled luck.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah,
Let me put development mode on, and you can refresh your luck. Theodore, you can go ahead and do it too. Looks like Joey's not able to hear us right now.
Nah, he got dropped.
I'll just go ahead and do that for him. All right.
Are we rolling for Connor or just for Teddy?
Connor is not conscious.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And also, how much luck did he still have left?
He had in the 70s.
He's fine.
Yeah. So, anything to say before we say goodnight?
Donate to charities. You folks
One-
stay warm.
One last game before this chapter's over.
Remember, if you're gonna go do something stupid, tell someone first.
Yup. Always have somebody to have your back and come to your
But
rescue.
don't tell someone who's gonna follow you in. Tell someone
Yeah.
that you know will actually get some fucking help to go and follow you in a little bit later.
Yup.
I'm just gonna
Also-
say,
Finally.
you know, if things worked out perfectly for us, you know, there wasn't someone who had luck to spend, everything would have been fine.
If he didn't have luck to spend, you might have been able to grab him. That doesn't mean he would have won.
I'm blaming this encounter on him, okay?
Okay, that's fair. And don't worry, I'm not recovering luck for him.
How much did I make him spend?
For
Fair amount.
Joey, not for Connor. He's not blaming it on Connor. He's
Oh, I was
blaming it
about
on
to
the
say.
big guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I was about to say,
Yeah, no,
like,
he's blaming it on
whoa.
Mr. Luck himself. That just randomly strolled in, started
grab
yelling.
me, like blaming the encounter on me. What? I just came back. Discord decided to crash.
Oh,
All right.
but yeah, everybody have a good night.
have a good night,
have a good
folks.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Uh,